Hello, and welcome to Gundam Customs Review of Boku no Hero Academia, Chapter 92. Now, the chapter begins with Todoroki and Momo in a public area outside of the blast radius. Now, they call Midoriya and the other party to see if they're safe, and they confirm that both parties are safe, and that Todoroki and Momo got help to get out of there from the Pro Heroes. Now, with this, Kachan actually goes into what I would call his Sunsu mode. Yes, he actually says that they didn't really give him help, that they were just his best way of escaping. Now, I feel that's more of a tsundere thing for him than anything else. And I know it doesn't have too much to do with the chapter, but I just love how the only line Kirishima gets in this one was, "Alright, nice decision." Yeah, Kirishima's my favorite character. Now with this, we actually go back to Midoriya, because Kachan also mentions that he didn't want to be a burden to All Might. Now Midoriya also thinks to himself, yeah, burden to All Might. Is that news choppers? Like normally, or he looked towards the sky to find the news choppers, and was thinking to himself, did we do the right thing? Are you okay, All Might? Now, it actually goes to All Might, who actually is pulling off a pretty good Two-Face. At first, I actually didn't even notice he had both his super heroic side and his bloody side. Well, his weird normal side. Now, with this, it's actually goes back to showing All Might with his fist in All for One's face. Now, with this, he's really pissed at All for One for saying stuff about Nana. Now, with this, it actually shows a flashback of Nana, and and says that he's obtained a strength that no one others have from the start. Now, she was a now he All for One actually mentions that she couldn't follow her ideals, and this actually peeves him off more. Now he says enough and is about to punch him when yeah, he gets blown back. Yeah, All Might gets blown into the air like Final Fantasy launch attack from Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, a good and bad game at the same time. Now with this, he's actually in the air with the news crews looking at him. Yep, and they actually don't get his normal side, but his mighty side. And with this, actually, Gran Torino comes in and saves him from like his publicity and to kind of get him out of the way of whatever he was doing, or All for One was doing. Now, with this, he said, it's the same as 6 years ago, as All Might's greatest weakness is All for One's talking. Now, he taunts him a lot, it seems, within this chapter and last chapter. Now, with this, they drop down, get to the ground, and they realize that his quirks and talents are different from the last time he has fought him. Now, with that, All Might still says he can move and fight. Now, with this, it goes back to the news shoppers who are saying that this is a horrifying scene. In an instant, over half of Camino District has been destroyed, and All Might's currently fighting a villain who seems to be the main instigator. Yeah. And with this, it actually shows a whole bunch of different scenes from different people's perspectives, such as the schools and a lot of the students as well. And it keeps on going on, and then All for One continues his taunting, saying, I wonder if I can land the final blow on the hero's trust that Tomura worked so hard to destroy. Now, with this, he's kind of just more and more rambling, less monologuing, more of just trying to irritate All Might. and I don't know if it worked for All Might, but it irritated me. Now, he actually gets prepared to do another strike. All for One is ready to strike All Might one more time. And with this, Gran Torino actually tries to stop it seems. And with that, he gets blown away, and All Might is still in the range of the blast. And with that, he is left standing with his fist like this, and his clothes are sagging. Yep, he's back to normal. On national television. Yep. And now all for One is now being teased, or now being what's the word? Not intimidated, antagonized by All for One in front of everyone. Now Midori has a little mini freak out in his head, saying that no one actually knew what All for One or All Might looked like before, or besides, I'm Super Smiles. Now with that, it shows that Midori is kind of chittering and says his secret's out now. And with that, it goes back to All Might, whom he says, at heart, I am still an unwavering symbol of peace. Even if it is very small, you won't be able to take it away from me. And All for One goes back to his antagonizing of him and actually drops a big bombshell. Tomura, Mr. Hantaface, is actually Shimura Nana's grandson. Yep. The person we actually at first kind of thought was a really bad villain is actually Shimura Nana's grandson. Yes, One for All's last owner, well, second to last, I guess? Because Midoriya is the newest one, All Might's the last one, I guess, and then Nana, I guess. Now with this, it actually goes back to All Might thinking about Nana, while he is still saying that he kind of got his hands on Tomura and corrupted him to be opposite of Nana. And he actually says, where did your smile go, All Might? Now with this, it goes back to a flashback of her holding two smiles like this. And I believe that's where he gets his symbol of smile, his big smile every time he does something. Now with this, All Might is getting more or less like Super Saiyan slash practically your typical shonen, like Rah! So he's stuff's gonna go down soon. Now with this, a voice comes out of nowhere saying, "Don't move." And you look to see it's a regular one. Yep, stuck under the rubble the entire time. Didn't say a single word until right now. Plot convenience? Plot convenience. Check. Now with that, she says, save me. Now, with this, I kind of feel like, that's obvious that he can't do it at the very moment, or else he most likely will die. Now, I think she means take him down and then save her, but still. With this, it goes back to everyone, practically, that's watching the video, or the news, and a lot of people just start saying, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Yeah. And with that, both Bakugo and Midoriya both say, win, All Might! And with looks like with all their might, and he gets ready, and boom, super buff again. Well, she's the lady, of course. Now, the lady is actually there, and this is when All Might goes super buff again, but he's still his normal face, and the last words of the chapter are this. Yes, many heroes may have many things to protect, All for One. That's why they will not lose. And that's how the chapter ends. Now, I think for the rundown of this chapter, I think that there's going to be a death flag. Now, as I said last chapter, I believe it's one of the three, or one of the two. All for One, Gran Torino, or both. Now with that, All Might won't actually, in my opinion, will die because of the fact that with this, it actually story-wise would present more challenges and more good for having him survive, because still Midoriya needs to learn how to do more of this. And Gran Torino probably won't be able to do much more than he's already have. And with this, Gran Torino would most likely be someone to kill off because of the fact that with Gran Torino gone, Midoriya would be saddened, yes, as if it was like, say, Jiraiya from Naruto, which was extremely sad. But with this, he's learned everything he has from this sensei, like, at the very moment. Like, with Naruto and, crap, I even forgot his name, Jiraiya. He kind of learned all that he could at the very moment. Like, he learned how to do the basics of Sage Mode and all this from Jiraiya, and Jiraiya was killed off. Spoilers for those who just started Naruto. I guess, sorry. But with this, I still believe that All Might will survive. All for One, maybe jail, maybe survival. This chapter may change my mind, or this coming up chapter may change my mind, but I still believe All for One may die. And Gran Torino is still on my list of most likely dead. Yeah, in my book, he's got an 80% chance of being dead next chapter or two. And with that, I would like to say good night, good morning, and thank you for watching. Put a like or thumbs up if you liked the video. Put your comments in the comment section below. And have a custom day. See ya.